Hi, I'm here to talk to you today about GNARBOX. So we built the GNARBOX because we wanted to come up with a way for people to more easily and quickly share their content. And the founders of our company did a lot of backcountry hiking, skiing, mountain biking, and they'd find themselves on these great adventures over the weekends, capturing great footage, both with their GoPros and their drones, and their other cameras, and they'd get home, copy those files to a hard drive or to their computer's internal drive, and the footage would sit there, and they would say things to each other like, hey, I'll get you that footage soon, and oh yeah, I just got to copy it over and edit it. Super easy, right? Well, the problem that they experienced was they didn't have the time, and they found that they'd go back to their busy lives, and before they knew it, it was time for the next trip, the next adventure, the next time to go out and shoot. And this process would continue in a cyclical nature, and hard drives would fill up, be time to buy a new hard drive, and none of that media would get unleashed very easily. So that's why we built the GNARBOX. And we found that there were really two main issues out there that people faced. Number one was that the only real great way to share media during a trip would be to bring a laptop. And number two was that the speed and processing ability of phones was a little bit too limited for full 4K resolution files and raw photo files. So we wanted to build a hardware device that really found a better way for people to tell these stories, to share their content, and unleash their media without having to bring a computer. So we built the GNARBOX. And the GNARBOX is the solution so that you don't need a laptop. You're able to not only copy and back up your media from your memory cards, but also able to share, edit and share your content. So we founded the company on Kickstarter, and after successful sales there, we began pre-orders on our own website, and we started to learn from our customers and what they needed. Although our product was originally designed around videography, we found that a lot of people were taking photos as well and needed a great way to edit and share their raw photos. So we decided to add that functionality as well. And if you look at what and who we are as a company, is we're a really dedicated team of software developers, hardware designers, and mobile application builders who really combine amazing software with amazing hardware to really help solve this need of being able to back up and share your content on the go. The product is built in Santa Ana, California, and our company headquarters is in Los Angeles, so we're a fully US-based company with 12 employees. This is the GNARBOX. Essentially, on its own, it just simply looks like a hard drive or other piece of hardware, but when combined with our mobile application that works for both iOS and Android, the device becomes much more with an amazing marriage between software and hardware that will allow you to edit up to full 4K videos and raw photos and share them on the go. So kind of talk quickly about how it works, right? So it's super simple to use. We make it easy for you to plug in your camera's memory card directly into the built-in onboard micro SD or SD slot. There is also USB ports for those people who want to plug in a compact flash card reader. So to work this device, you simply connect to the GNARBOX's Wi-Fi, open up the free app that you get on your device, and begin editing and sharing. So to kind of summarize, some of the main key features of the app are being able to edit raw photos, do your contrast, color, saturation, even cropping, and be able to export easily to the GNARBOX's drive, to your phone's storage, or even to an external storage device like a portable hard drive. So you can connect portable hard drives through the USB ports to increase capacity. The other great feature of the GNARBOX is the ability to edit videos. You can simply trim and clip a video and save it to a device or to an external drive, but you also have the ability to do a lot more. So you can create what we call a highlight reel, which is a demo video of your shoot, of your day, of your trip, if you will, which will allow you to combine multiple clips, add music, all in the mobile environment in a simple, intuitive way that's built around the touchscreen interface of your mobile phone. You can instantly output these videos just like on the photo side, either to the box's internal storage, to a connected drive, or to your phone or tablet connected through Wi-Fi. The other great feature is that you can have multiple connections to the GNARBOX at once. Up to 4 mobile devices be connected to the GNARBOX at the same time, allowing for easy sharing, easy transferring, and collaborative editing opportunities. The product itself, it's rugged, waterproof, shockproof, dustproof, and it's got all the connections I mentioned earlier, USB 2 and 3, as well as micro SD and SD ports, making it super simple to share media from any camera onto the GNARBOX or connected drives. It does also have a 4,000 milliamp battery. The battery typically lasts 4 to 6 hours on a single charge and can recharge in approximately 1 hour. To dig a little bit deeper on the tech specs, so it does have its own storage. It's got 128 gigs of solid state flash memory, so that means no moving parts. USB 3 allows for fast transfer speeds. It does also have its own onboard RAM. So it's got 2 gigs of RAM, a graphics GPU, and an Intel Core 4 processor. This processor has been optimized for video and audio production and management of those files. So you can allow your phone's processor to work on just viewing the content, while the processor on the box will actually do the heavy lifting and make your color corrections, do your trimming and clipping, all in the mobile environment. As I mentioned, it does have compact flash capability if you plug in a reader through the USB port, and that kind of sums up the tech specs. Really briefly on our target audience. So it's really anyone who's a content creator, people who are capturing photos and videos with a variety of cameras. And nowadays, people are using their mobile phones, they're using drones, they're using their high-end point-and-shoot cameras, and even mirrorless and DSLRs. And we built this device to be compatible across all types of cameras with many different types of file formats so that people can combine footage from both their DSLR and their drone with footage from their phone, for example. The product was originally built around the outdoor adventure use case. So the people using GoPros and other action cameras typically didn't have a comfortable, easy, and quick way to share that content. So we wanted to build a device that allowed people to quickly tell their story, to put together a demo reel, a highlight reel, if you will, of their day, of their trip, and really appeals to that market. The next one is the drone users. So for drone users, there are certainly apps that the drone companies provide, but when you fly your drone, you come back, your battery is getting low, and you land your drone, package it up, and head home. So you don't really have that instant gratification of being able to see and review your footage right away, and the GNARBOX provides that. For the pro photographers and filmmakers, this is a great backup device, a great way to offload cards in the field and create redundant second and or third backups if they want by simply plugging in an external hard drive. And then the last group is travelers, right? People who are content creators. These people are blogging for a living, traveling all the time. So not only is space in their pack important, not only is durability and water resistance important, but they really need a way to more easily unleash their media. Many of these people today are traveling with their laptops. So the GNARBOX is a perfect solution to that problem. The app gives you a lot of great functionality, and on the app you can control all your media, you can manage your media, do all your copying, in addition edit your photos and videos. So first is that you connect to the Wi-Fi of the GNARBOX. Once your app is open, you can browse through your media based on time and date, and it will also separate your media based on the camera that it was shot with. So once you insert a card, you'll be able to see the images and videos on that drive, and you can either select the whole drive or select by day or by file. Once you've selected your files, copy them to the GNARBOX or to an external drive if connected. Editing photos, we make it super simple to add contrast, adjust highlights and shadows, and once you're done, you can very easily select the aspect ratio you want to crop to and output it straight to your phone. On the video editing side, of course, you can view and review footage very quickly and easily. Even when the files are only located on the memory card before they've been copied to a drive or the GNARBOX, you have the ability to instantly review and play that footage. If you want to do any kind of editing, you bring the file into the editing software on the GNARBOX, and you're able to very quickly and easily do trimming, adjust features like color and contrast, and add music to your finished highlight reel. We put a lot of video gestures in to make it simple to complete these tasks. The last step in editing your video on the GNARBOX is to export that video. And you can choose your output size anywhere from 720p all the way up to full 4K resolution. And you're able to then export that to the GNARBOX itself or directly to your phone's camera roll. The last piece is, how do you sell the GNARBOX? Who wants to buy it? We already talked about that a little bit, but selling the GNARBOX is really easy if you're able to demonstrate the device. Showing them the app features, showing them the editing tools is a great way for people to understand what you can do with this product. The other way is, of course, to show the product, to talk about the features inside, but the fact that it solved this issue of being able to more easily unleash your media. That's really the key, is not in the specs itself, but in the problem that it solves. It does have its own storage, it does have a processor and RAM, so in its own right, it's a computer. And your phone becomes the monitor and screen where you can use the touchscreen interface to do your inputs. So I would show the card readers, I would show all the USB ports and the micro card ports and the SD ports. This is a great way to illustrate what you can do and how you can share all of your images and content. So, the big takeaway is that this product gives you the power to unleash your media with no laptop required. The other great piece is who wants this? It's any content creators, photographers, videographers, travelers, action camera users, people who are on the go who maybe not want to carry their laptop around all the time. We do understand the need and listen to our customers very closely, and we're constantly adding new features and new functionality through firmware updates. So our customer support team is very engaged. We have a live chat on our website, and we really want to hear from our dealers and customers. So please feel free to contact us on our website, GNARBOX.com, and chat us on, and we'll help you out. Thanks very much.
For more information and pricing on GNARBOX, call your Broadfield salesperson, Rich, Dan, John, or Angel today at 1-800-634-5178.